My name is Rachel Stout, and I'm with the Houston Public Library's Community Engagement Team. And what the Community Engagement Team does is that we go out into the Houston area, provide services to people that wouldn't otherwise have access. Whether it's because they're not particularly close to a library location or they're not able to drive for whatever reason. We primarily focus on low to moderate income communities, but we go all over the city and provide services from pre-K all the way up to senior citizens. We do STEM and early literacy programs with kids such as 3D printing and robotics and pop-up library. And with adults, we do things like workforce development, digital literacy, and English as a second language. So we do all sorts of programs, and they're all free services of the Houston Public Library. Library programs are so important because we link people to the world. I know that so many people, they look at a library and they think, oh, they're just books. But we have so many programs that we can offer and so many resources. If you want to get a passport, you can do it at the library. If you need to learn a new skill, you can do it at the library. If your kids just want a spot to stop after school and get a bite to eat and do something fun, you can do it at the library. And even if you can't come to the library, we can come to you and provide all of those services as well for free. The programs with the greatest impact is a very hard decision to make because we have so many programs. I think one of the ones with the largest impact that the community engagement team does is Camp Stream. And Camp Stream is a free summer day camp program that we offer at several of our library locations each summer. It's really cool because most of the time the community engagement team goes out into the community. So this is one occasion where we're inviting people into the library. So it's a 5-day program, and we'll feed the kids and we take them on field trips and we give them books and all sorts of fun activities to do. We're actually in the planning phases right now here in the winter, and it's just a lot of fun, and we have a lot of people come to visit us that maybe have never visited the library, or it's been a very long time since they visited the library and they're not aware of what programs we offer now. So when the community engagement team first started doing Camp Stream, I'm going to use Camp Stream as an example because it's one of those programs where we've seen a huge impact from the foundation support. When we started doing Camp Stream, it was something that we had planned or started planning very close to the summer, and we did so on a shoestring budget because the budget for the year had already been set. We did a lot of cold calling, we did a lot of pulling in a bunch of separate resources from separate places, and now we're on to year 6. And the foundation started supporting us, I think, kind of midway through the process. So, year 2 or 3, I can't remember exactly when. But if you looked back on what we did in that first year versus what we're able to do now with the foundation support, you would not even recognize the program. First year we didn't have any field trips. The first year our activities were on a much smaller scale than the activities that we do now. There are so many things that we do for Camp Stream now that just would not be possible without the foundation support, not just in terms of funding, but also in terms of connections. So the Astros Literacy Band came out to visit us, and I don't believe that would have been possible without the foundation, and able to make that community connection, to be able to have them come in, as well as some of the corporate volunteers that we received were also due to the foundation's connections and contacts, being able to reach out to those companies and give them an opportunity to volunteer with the library. It's really a win-win for both of us because they get to practice their corporate volunteerism and give back to the community, and we get some much-needed volunteer assistance at one of our largest programs. The response has been very positive. There's hardly a day that goes by when we don't get questions about what programs we can bring to the community, and I'm already receiving questions about when parents can register their children for Camp Stream, and it doesn't even start until June. And we're always fielding questions. Can you come out and do my program? Can you offer more? Can you do more? Can you create this whole new program just for us. So we are in the process of creating an entire new program series for one of the local school districts, just because they don't have the resources and they were hoping the library might be able to do something to help them out. So as far as exciting programs, we're always excited about Camp Stream, and we invite you to come join us this summer. We will be doing Camp Stream at 6 different locations with the foundation's support, and it's going to be the best summer ever. And of course, we're always adding new programs and services every year, so keep an eye out at the library's website and you'll see what we are able to do with the foundation's support of the public library and our outreach efforts. So one of the coolest things that the HPL Foundation has done for the library and for the community engagement team recently is they raised the money for a new vehicle for us. We have several vehicles that we take out to provide services in communities that don't have an interior space, mobile technology labs and a bookmobile. But our largest mobile technology lab, it's one of the first vehicles that the library had and one of the first mobile technology labs in the country, and we've had it for a while, and it's getting a little long in the tooth. We love it to little tiny pieces, but it's getting a little long in the tooth. And the foundation has raised the money for us to get a brand new mobile technology lab. It's going to be amazing. We are going to be able to fit over 20 people on board to provide classes. We'll be able to reconfigure the inside so that we can provide technology classes or story time or STEM classes. It is going to be so amazing, and we're going to take it everywhere. We're going to show up at a location near you, and it's something that absolutely would not have been possible without the HPL Foundation and their support and their tirelessly reaching out to the community to raise funding for this vehicle.